Hello there, this is Mr. Finglish and Talking Hands from Bäd English tricks. And first I have to say, stay till end, so you'll hear something that you haven't heard before. Well, on last video you heard shortly, but it was totally different. Wait for that. And then, back in the business. I went to see concert, a gig, and first I have to say something about the band. Its band was Levi and the Leavings. They started 1978, and this is their collection album, by the way. It's 19th most sold record in Finland. It's sold about 150,000. Maybe it's not big number for you, but in Finland, think about, there's only 5 million people, so it's quite different. Quite big, 150,000 record of this, and I have one of those. Singer and main songwriter died 2003, Gösta Sundqvist. Yeah, he has quite Swedish name. And band broke for that because Gösta was main songwriter. But later 3 of members did also. They came back with this album. I would say it's not bad at all. Of course, it feels some way it's same band. It sounds a little bit same, but and even the songs reminds from what Levi and the Leavings was. It's not bad, I would say. I haven't listened this for a while though, but it's good. And sorry, should be quicker. And when there was Levi and the Leavings, they didn't do gigs. They did only 2 gigs in 1978 with different name. But now they have been doing with different vocalists, and now they did with Kaarle Viikate from Viikate Orchestra. And here is Kaarle, the metal guy, but he's also Finnish Schlager guy. Here is Kaarle. Yeah, and plus there was some keyboard player who played also accordion and even xylophone on one song. It sounded beautiful. And drummer played, you can see it there, played in all songs also guitar, and with his feet played drums. It was really nice. And guitarist played also acoustic guitar, electric guitar and mandolin, and I'm not sure, did he have also banjo in some song. Kaarle played on some songs acoustic guitars, and everyone in the band sang. I think even keyboard player sang. So cool gig. Kaarle's voice fit really well with this kind of music. I would be happy to go for that gig again, or different gig from them with different songs. All the songs were, by the way, hits, because they have so many big hits. Of course, not outside of Finland, but in Finland they are big hits. Songs are really sad and melancholic, and sad stories. Gösta he heard some parts like when he was in market or shop, and he heard something, he made about that song and built another story for that, what he had heard. People remember them as from dirty words and something silly things, because Gösta had this cool thing he gave some twist on these stories. And here's from one album. But some songs handled some really tough and important issues, like I have lately been reading about people who didn't have dad and that kind of thing. And after that I listened this Leavings, and they have sung how dad lost his privilege to meet his own kids. Matkalla omiin hautajaisiin, on way to own funeral. And they played also that song. Really touching song. I lately it soon came one of my favorite songs from them. And only problem at the gig was that some drunken youngsters, well, they were adults of course, because they were in the club, they talked loudly behind us about something that wasn't related for gig or songs, something totally different. They were talking, chatting, chit-chat, and when clubbing started, then they were, oh yeah, woo, and then they started to talk some other things. That was really annoying. And I think if you go to metal concert, people can might be drink there, but they are more like focused in music, and it's more quiet audience, because they really enjoy music and not just drinking. Here it was a little bit feeling different. But great songs. Almost on every song audience sang at least chorus or even more. Interesting was that they told stories between songs about songs, or how they recorded them, or about band, and through that I learned that they had also a progressive rock band before this band, or maybe even same time in the early days. And I knew that Gösta was a fan of Jethro Tull, and you can hear it on some songs even. Another thing they told was that on one point they didn't have drummer, so bass player recorded drums for one song. If I remember right, it was Pohjois-Karjalaan. And if I understood right, that he wasn't really drummer, so that was also quite true. Just said that now you always wanted to play drums, now play drums. But this was really cool to hear about these all stories. And one thing that was really cool was this. With this machine dia projector, they showed old photos and talked about them.
Meillä on tämmöinen aivan nykyaikainen tekninen laite täällä, tämmöinen diaprojektori, jossa meillä on aitoja autenttisia kuvia sitten vuosien varrelta, ja Juppe voi kertoa hieman tästä.
Kuten tiedetään, Göstalla oli monta reutaa tulessa, ja oli myöskin silloin, kun itse tutustui häneen. Meillä oli tuollainen rock-musaa soittava bändi tuolla Helsingissä, treenattiin yhteiskoululla, ja yksi kaunis päivä sitten, Göstalla oli jo silloin tämä Livings-projekti, mutta en ollut siinä mukana, mutta hän tuli kämpille ja hänellä oli kasetti mukanaan uudesta biisistä, ja Kristo kertoo vähän siitä lisää.
I made some listing about some songs under these, and I wrote something about what they are, or something go look for them if you would like to hear what I'm talking about. I translated one song like really freely there, so you can check out how sad and melancholic songs are. After gig, I like to go eat, and for late night snack we had meat pie with ham, egg and cheese. And for my wife it was too much, so I ate 1.5, and that was too much for me. I was full when I woke up at morning for the breakfast. Because we were at hotel, I had to go to breakfast. I have already paid for it. I was with my wife, so we stayed at hotel, so we didn't have to drive late home. Far, far away. And something new for you, ladies and gentlemen. Mina herrar och damen. Here is Mrs. Finglish. So how did he sing?
Ah, I thought he sang very well.
And the band was?
Funny.
Funny. Yeah. So sad and
yeah, very melancholic.
Massive, not massive songs.
Massive.
Melancholic, yeah.
Melancholic.
But fun band though.
Yeah, the dudes were funny.
Okay. And it was good gig.
Yeah, I liked it. Thanks for taking me.
Joyful Finland. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.